Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met today with the IDF General Staff Forum in Korea in Tel Aviv, together with Defense Minister Israel Katz and Chief of Staff Lieutenant Col. Errol Zamir. Prime Minister Netanyahu to the General Staff Forum, the line that separates generations of Jewish history and what is happening in our generation is the establishment of the state and the establishment of the IDF. I thank you for the powerful and excellent action that will be recorded in the pages of our people and in the history of the world. Prime Minister Netanyahu praised the IDF generals for their part in Operation Amkalavi in Iran, and asked to thank them for their contribution to ensuring Israel's eternal existence. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, personally, I express immense appreciation and gratitude to you, Defense Minister Israel Katz, to you, Chief of Staff Errol Zamir, and to you, the members of the General Staff, for the perfect execution of the missions we set. And Amkalavi will come true, and even beyond that. The Jewish people lost the ability to resist their attackers during the years of our exile. We became a leaf blown by the wind. A people that experienced exiles, pogroms, murders, and ultimately the greatest act of murder in history. When the fathers of Zionism, led by Herzl, arose 130 years ago, most of them did not think that with the establishment of the State of Israel, the attacks on the Jewish people would cease. Rather, we would consolidate the political and military power resist these attacks. And this is the line that separates generations of Jewish history from what is happening in our generation. This is the establishment of the state and the establishment of the IDF. In Iran, a threat has been created for us that is no less powerful and even greater than the pan-Arab threat at its peak threatened us, and still threatens us. I thought 40 years ago, certainly 35 years ago, with the greatest danger to humanity, this is the connection between a nuclear bomb and an Islamist regime, or the connection between an Islamist regime and a nuclear bomb. But Iran was not satisfied with that, because they have essentially built three paths of destruction. 1. The choke point. A plan to destroy Israel through the Axis. The second, a plan to destroy Israel with a missile threat. And the third, a plan to destroy Israel with a nuclear threat. This is the regime's raison d'être. This is not the only reason they want to destroy us, and we are not their main goal. But in order to realize the main goals, they must eliminate us. You can conquer the Middle East without destroying Israel. And if there is no Israel, the Middle East collapses immediately. The state of Israel was likened to a person who has two cancerous lumps, one the nuclear threat and the other the missile threat. And if you don't remove them, you die. You might remove them and they will come back, like you treat cancer. But if you don't remove them, we die. Therefore, there was no question here. We had to make this decision. And the way it was made, unanimously at the political level, unanimously at the IDF level, with your exceptional leadership, with exceptional improvement from day to day, from week to week. The question arose about what about the United States, and I told you that we would do everything to harness it, but that is not a condition. That is not a condition. But all of this would not have been possible without the powerful and excellent action that will be recorded in the pages of our people, and I think will be recorded in the history of the world, certainly in the history of armies, which I think everyone will come to learn. It also has major implications for our economy. We are already feeling it.
עלתה השאלה מה עם ארצות הברית. ואני אמרתי לכם שאנחנו נעשה הכל כדי לרתום אותה, אבל זה לא תנאי. זה לא תנאי. אבל כל זה לא היה מתאפשר, ולא הפעולה העצימה והמעולה שתירשם בדפי עמנו, ולדעתי יירשם בתולדות העולם, בוודאי בתולדות הצבאות, שלדעתי כולם יבואו ללמוד. יש לזה גם השלכות גדולות לכלכלה שלנו, אנחנו כבר מרגישים את זה.